Enveloped in a constant crisis, Alpine is considering ending its activities as an engine supplier in Formula One. The French team could then rely on another manufacturer to provide power units, transforming into a customer team. Among the possible options for Alpine are Ferrari, Audi, Mercedes, and Red Bull. According to the German site F1 Insider, Flavio Briatore, former Renault chief, has been called upon by Renault CEO Luca De Meo to help find a new partner for the team. The site claims that Briatore's first choice is Mercedes. Several factors influence this decision, including the success of the German engines in the hybrid era of Formula One and Aston Martin's switch to Honda engines starting in 2026. This would leave a production gap for Mercedes, offering a partnership opportunity that could benefit both parties. Additionally, this idea appeals to Luca De Meo, who dreams of replicating the philosophy of Airbus, a company founded as a consortium of French and German aerospace companies to compete with the market leaders in the United States. From an economic standpoint, the change also makes sense. Alpine's factory in Viary-Châtillon is considered outdated and can no longer keep pace with the modern facilities of Ferrari, Honda, and Mercedes. Alpine's decision to seek a new engine supplier could mark a new phase in the team's trajectory in Formula One, bringing hopes of performance improvements and a strategic partnership that could revitalize its operations. Alpine's potential decision to end its activities as an engine supplier in Formula One and seek a partnership with one of the major power unit manufacturers, such as Mercedes, Ferrari, Audi, or Red Bull, is a strategic move that could have significant impacts both for the team and the overall F1 landscape. Choosing Mercedes as a partner is undoubtedly a sensible choice for several reasons. Mercedes has a proven track record of success in the hybrid era of Formula One, with powerful and reliable engines that have helped the team win multiple constructors and drivers' championships. Aston Martin's switch to Honda in 2026 creates a perfect opportunity for Alpine to fill this gap, ensuring a supply of high-quality engines. Furthermore, a partnership with Mercedes could bring a series of technological and operational benefits. Alpine could leverage Mercedes' experience and technical expertise, not only in terms of power units, but also in other critical areas such as aerodynamics, chassis, and race strategy. This collaboration could ultimately strengthen Alpine's position on the grid and significantly improve its performance on the track. Economically, the move also makes sense. Alpine's factory in Viary-Châtillon, considered obsolete compared to the state-of-the-art facilities of Ferrari, Honda, and Mercedes, represents a hurdle for the team. Investing in a partnership with an already established and successful manufacturer could be a more viable and economical solution than trying to modernize and upgrade its own facilities. Alpine's decision to seek a new engine supplier could mark a new phase in the team's trajectory in Formula One, bringing hopes of performance improvements and a strategic partnership that could revitalize its operations. The concept inspired by Airbus, mentioned by Luca De Meo, is particularly interesting. Airbus became a giant in the aerospace industry by uniting French and German companies to compete with the market leaders in the United States. If Alpine can replicate this model of collaboration in Formula One, it could create a formidable force capable of challenging the established leaders in the sport. On the other hand, it's important to consider the challenges and risks associated with this decision. Becoming a customer team means that Alpine will rely on another manufacturer for its power units, which can limit its autonomy and flexibility in car development. Additionally, the dynamic between customer team and manufacturer can be complicated, especially if the interests of both parties are not perfectly aligned. However, Alpine seems to be at a crossroads, and a strategic change like this might be exactly what the team needs to revitalize its operations and compete at a high level again. Formula One is a sport that demands constant innovation and quick adaptation to changes, and Alpine is showing a commendable willingness to reinvent itself to stay competitive. If this partnership is realized, it will be fascinating to see how Alpine benefits from it and how it influences the competition in Formula One in the coming years. One thing is certain: Alpine's decision to seek a new engine supplier is opening a new and exciting chapter in the history of the team and the sport as a whole. If you enjoyed this analysis and want to continue following all the news and insights about the world of Formula One, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any exciting and impactful stories. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time.